Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to a new video from BigBangCrypto. This is Zach. In today's video, we have I think it's a very special video. We'll be going over our new software. This will mainly be useful to the users. I will be showing them how to automate their trading view charts, basically, and any indicator they want. And guys, and this is, I think, amazing. We will be giving away an indicator, including code, which has buy signals, sell signals, take profit signals, add signals, the whole shebang. So we'll be giving that away for free. Our users can use this to automate their trading and activate their agent tables. So yeah, we'll be also showcasing how you can do that with our new trading software. So basically, the indicator that we will be giving away is very, very comparable with something like this, which is a paid indicator, guys. So this also gives you buy, sell, basically buy and sell signals, which is also what our trading indicator does, but it's just a lot more complex. It actually tells you what is being used. You can switch on and off all the settings. Let me just make sure before I continue if the sound is all right. So if there is anyone in the chat, um, if there is anyone in the Discord chat that could tell me whether the sound is working correctly or not, that would be awesome, guys. Let me check. I'll wait for some confirmation. If anyone could type in the YouTube chat or in the Discord chat that the sound is working and that you guys can hear me without any issues, then I'd love to continue. Yeah. Whoa, nice. Thank you, thank you. Can you hear me, sir? Can you guys hear me? Hello. If you can hear me, please confirm in the Discord chat. Good. Okay. So, all right. If the sound is good, then we'll continue with the video. So this is the indicator that we'll be sharing. You can do a lot of changes in the settings, and of course, it's tailor-made for our software so that you can automate all the alerts that you can receive, and it works on all the time frames, all the assets. So yeah, I think this is very valuable. The link to this will be in our in a description of the YouTube channel, but also in our Discord channel, and we'll be improving upon this indicator over time. And yeah, it's very comparable to paid indicators that you will be paying a monthly subscription, and they will never give you the code, so you'll never really know what's going behind the algorithm. So yeah, very valuable if you ask me. So let's continue with the bot, guys. So in the announcement channel in test chat, you guys can download the new bot folder. All right, so it will look something like this. All right, so test v3, if you've downloaded it, you get a zip file. This zip file, you can basically extract that, and you will get a extracted folder, test v3. Okay, you go inside this folder, you have another folder, you go inside this folder, you have another folder. Not the smartest choice that we made there, but if you go inside that third folder, that's where you have to be, guys. So inside of that third folder, you get the configuration folder, file. Okay, so if you open this configuration file, and I guess for you guys it will open in a notepad. So let's do it like that. You get the following. All right. So one thing to change right away, because it will otherwise give you a bug, is change version to 2.1.0. Okay, so that's the first thing you guys do. Then you choose whether you want to run on the mainnet or on the testnet. Okay, if you want to run on the testnet, you change the configuration here to test. So like this. All right. So if you want to run testnet, you set it on testnet. Okay, so we want to run on mainnet. We want to use BTC USD. You can choose EOS USD, whatever. Let's have this video about BTC USD. Then you enter your keys, your public key and your private key below. The longer one goes below. And then here you fill in the email address that will connect you to our trading servers. So these are the email and keys that you've provided me with. You enter them in here. So I will be doing that right now. And yeah, then we'll be continuing and starting the bot up. Let me see if I can not leak anything. Perfect. that went all right. So I'm going to fill in my configurations and I'll be right with you guys. All right, so I filled in my license key and my public and private key that I get from Bybit, and now I've saved that file back to this folder that we were in right now. Oh, this is the wrong one. It's this one. So I saved this configuration, which you can see the saving time is just now. All right, so the next thing, we have loaded up some new tables for you guys in here. These tables are meant to be used with our indicator, and they are all percentage-based amounts. That means that the offsets and the amounts itself are percentages. So they will correspond to your account balance, or you basically trade according to your account balance instead of using static amounts, right? Which you can see here. All the amounts are based on your account balance on Bybit, and all the offsets, well, not all of the tables, but most of the tables will have an offset that is also percentage based instead of dollar based, right? So let's try to find a percentage based one. So for example, this one, as you can see, almost all the offsets are percentage based and all the amounts are percentage based. Well, why is that better? Then it's more dynamic, and everything grows and will compound. So for example, if your account balance starts growing because you make profits, then that means that your trading amounts will dynamically grow with that. So and also if the price of Bitcoin increases or decreases, well, 4% is 4% anyways, right? So it doesn't really matter if the price is up or down or a lot higher than it is today. So that's why I changed all of that to percentages. So have a look for yourself how they can be used. I kind of also give them a name. So debagging means basically if you have a too big of a long exposure, you use the debag long. That basically means that you're decreasing your exposure on the longs. Same thing for the shorts. So if you have too big of a short position, you can run the debag short. Then you have the long and the shorts should be in here. I don't see a short in here. All right, so you have the long add, long TP, short add, short TP. I don't see the short in here, so I'll have to double check why that's not in here. But these are the tables that I'll be working with right now. So to start the bot, after you filled in your configs, you basically click Run New UI. And if this is the first time you're running it, it might start installing some new dependencies. And if it's not, well, then it starts up the Genesis Algo sign, and that means that the tables are going to be loaded into the bot. Well, as you guys know, we need to wait for the 7 tables to be loaded into the bot, and it's an uneven number, so it makes sense that I'm missing one table, which I will add in as soon as possible. I'm also working on some new entry strategies, so I'll share that with you guys. Then we had, well, if you guys have questions, by the way, you can definitely ask them. I see that we have 10 viewers. That's the most viewers we have ever had, so that's cool to see. If there's any questions from any of you guys, then I would love to answer those. We had one question and basically one discussion that we had with one of the users that I would love to discuss with you guys. The question, first of all, was about how much profit can I make? One of the Discord users asked me, can I make 1 or 2% a day trading using your software? I would definitely say that you that it's not only about the software, it's also about your own trading skills, and if you follow a good TA and if you keep to the TA basically. So as you guys know, I share certain levels every day. It's literally couple updates every day, and like people, yeah, people are loving it because the levels are very much respected, and we automate that with our trading software. Prices are being hit to the dollar, guys, and I think you can ask any current user that we have, ask them what I even said yesterday about the 46.2K. That was a resistance that we were looking for a while, and then I told everyone, guys, I'm in a lot of groups. I am in a lot of trading groups from the 6 years that I've been in crypto. I follow all of them just to know what the sentiment of the market is. I told them, guys, everyone has shorted 46.2K in Europe. Okay, everyone in Europe has shorted 46.2K. So I told them I'm looking for a fake out above. Right? And yeah, these are the things that you can expect. So it's not only the software, but the software definitely helps, because what I can tell you guys is I have a testing account that I've been using for testing the new software this one basically, and well, I haven't paid attention at all. I haven't used my own technical analysis on this account like for 90%. I've just tested the bot, right? I've just tested the bot. No complex trading strategies or whatever. And there was only $150 on this account. I might have withdrawn something, but it's $115 in a couple of days of testing, guys. And I'm not even focused on trading here, right? On a $150 balance, make $100. So this is like, as I said, the percentage, the amounts are percentage based. So if you had a bigger wallet, you'd have made more. But this was my testing wallet, and I make these kind of percentages. So if you ask, like, is 1 or 2% possible? Well, I would definitely advise you to ask the group, but I would say definitely like 100%. Even more is possible, but you do have to spend time on it, and yeah, be focused on the trading. And like, it's a competitive thing. When you win, someone else is losing. So if you're not better than anyone, you won't make anything. Um, uh, but yeah, let's continue with the software. So we're going to automate some things on our trading view. So we're going to have a look at our trading view and just automate some simple stuff. Okay. So we'll say that if we cross below this purple line here, just as like example of how this all works, and then we will say that if we cross below a certain line or cross above a certain line, we want a certain trading logic to be activated for us. Okay, so this could be an indicator, it could be anything, which I'll show you in a second. First of all, for all the users, you will require ngrok. Okay, so you have to download ngrok. So just Google this ngrok, and because you have to open up a port on your computer for signals from TradingView to be sent to your device, basically. Okay, so you have to download ngrok. When you've downloaded ngrok, you basically get a window like this, and then it will tell you that you can use your auth token. So you have to kind of log into ngrok, because otherwise you will have to refresh your ngrok connection every 2 hours. So make an account, log into it, and if you're logged in, you will see that you have been logged in, and then you can do the this thingy. So you type ngrok http 80, which we'll do right here. Um, all right, so then we get a connection with a link. All right, so this is the link that you will require for your trading fee alerts to be sent. So if they are received on this link, then Tess will receive them. So our trading software will receive them, and everything will start activating. So that's what we will be doing. And I will be putting this link to the site, and I will be changing it because you shouldn't leak this link basically. So I'll be changing that in a second. All right, so if I've changed it, we go back to setting up a logic for all of our trading, set up some indicators or some alerts basically to trade for us. 1 second. All right, so we see it's going up a little bit. Of course, the VWAP is going to be an interesting place, but as you guys can see, I've already pulled some FIPS from the high to the low. Guys, something amazing, right? So as you guys know, I had two levels on my chart, and one of the levels was between these two lines, right? And that's where this huge pump ended, basically. So that's nice. And currently we have a confluence with a level that was very important throughout this range, and also the 21 EMA that's also coming in around this golden pocket, right? So we have to really pay attention to this area right here for a rejection. But of course, first let's see what the VWAP will do, because if there is really bearish momentum ongoing and we are going to the 20K area, then yeah, we might see even the VWAP rejecting, sorry, and yeah, so that's what we will be looking for, just as like our trading ideas currently. But yeah, let's get back to setting up the bot, because that's currently what we should focus on. So if you scroll down, because all the tables have been loaded up, if you, as you can see, and this is your refresh data. So after starting or stopping a table, it's always a good thing to refresh the data just to make sure that everything has been refreshed. And here you have your configuration. So if you want to change or save certain API keys for testnet or mainnet, you can do that here. And you can also change things here. All right. So that's for the future. If you guys want to change your API keys, you can just do that here. Join the Discord, some questions. But this is what we are interested in. We want to set up some webhook alerts. And what do we want to activate? Well, let's start off with activating a short. And we have different short tables. And the table that is interesting to me currently is the smaller short. Let me see, short. And oh, that's the one that I forgot to put in. So we're going to do longs for now. And we're going to activate a long. Um, Regardless of the position size, position direction. So basically, this is asking you which table do you want to activate. I chose the long table, and now it's asking you like if you have a long position, would you like to activate it? Yes. If you have a short position on your account, do you want to activate it? Yes. If you have no position, do you like to activate it? Yes. And then you click on apply. So if you click this, it will apply it. And you can also choose if there is an open position, if it should be closed upon receiving the signal that we will set up. So we currently have it set to false, well, which is fine for now. Let's just keep it to a simple trigger that will activate one of our tables. So that's what we're going for. We save it as our bull strategy, and click on save. And then you can see that this refreshes and basically tells you what your logic is for the bull strategy. And we can refresh this again, and we can see that this is saved. And now I can copy my bull strategy and go over to TradingView. On TradingView, I basically place an alert. Oh, we're going to go long, so let's do that around this purple line. Not too close to it. That might not be very good. Okay, so we're going to paste in. Oh, not here. This is not the right field. This is the right field. So this is the message field. And yeah, you'll get your message, which will activate long table, deactivate nothing, close position not true, and it will do the same for whatever position you're in. So it's three messages basically. But yeah, you got all of that from our user interface already, and you can give it a name on TradingView, long small, I'm going to call it, and then you can put in your webhook URL here, and that's what I'm going to do. And after your URL, so it will end with a .io, you have to type /webhook, otherwise it won't be recognized. So you copy your ngrok URL, which you will get for when opening it up and setting up an account with them. Then you basically paste that in, which I'll do in a different window for a second, just to make sure no one sends some crazy orders to liquidate me on stream just for for fun. That's not going to be very funny. And so I pasted in my webhook, pretty sure. It's being a little bit annoying, TradingView, but it's all looking good. So create. Let's get it back into our screen. And now we can see, guys, as soon as the price will go below this orange line, a basically signal will be given to our bot. And now I forgot myself to do one of the steps, which is to open up webhooks for tests. So you go into the source folder and you type CMD, and you basically get this little window here. And we will make just a simple press to play thing later, but I think I forgot that. Okay, so you type run webhook 1.py Python webhook 1.py. That's what you type. So you type Python webhook 1.py, which is basically the command to run the webhooks, which is this thingy, and then it will do this, and we're up and running. So now we're listening to the price, and as soon as TradingView gives us an alert, we will start our trading bot, or our trading bot will be activated. Right. Sorry. So another thing we can do is set up a different table to be activated on the VWAP. So let's see how we can do that. Basically go over here. All right. So we just add an alert, go to our indicator, go to the VWAP. Currently it's at 44.4. Is that true? Are we at 44.8? I'm not sure if this is the right way to set up a VWAP crossing up. Yeah, I think it would be like this. Then we basically tell our trading software that if we cross the VWAP up, which is this one, then we want a trigger only once. That's fine. And we do the same thing. Basically paste in, oh, it's already here. That's fine. And then we called it VWAP short. And we're going to go to our user interface to create basically a signal. Um, well, we got some questions first. Is the stream down or am I missing something? Never mind. Is it being recorded, sir? Yes, sir. Booming deleted his message, retraced. Okay, so we can just continue. So we set up signals for a bearish strategy, and we still had this one on activate, which we will do no action, no action, no action, or we might even deactivate the long table that was running as soon as we hit VWAP. I think that would be a nice move. So we start deactivating the long table. So click on apply, and then we start adding to our short. So we start activating, activating, activating this one. Apply. And do we want to close any position? Well, if we have an open long, let's close the position. All right, so if we have an open short, do nothing. If we have no position, never mind. So apply this as well and save it to the bear strategy. And let's see, we're going to deactivate the long table. We're going to activate short at regardless of the position. But if we have a long position, we will close it. So that looks good. We will refresh the data and we copy our strategy over. Then we go back to TradingView and we paste in our strategy message and we create the alert. Right, so this is our VWAP short and it's based on this VWAP session high low close. All right, so that's our second thing that we've done. And there we go. We had an alert for the downside. So that is our, what is this thing here? VWAP short. Not sure why it's placed here, because it should be at the VWAP. So let's place it just to make sure we do it ourselves, because I'm not sure if I'm doing this way. This is also new to me, right? We just developed this and I've been testing it for a couple of days, but it's also new for me that I can automate anything I see on the chart. So yeah, sorry if I, and as you guys can see, everything has been activated. So the bot is already longing. Yeah, it should be longing. So let's refresh and you can see it made 3 Satoshis, guys. We're rich, we're rich. And there we go. You have your DCAs, and guys, as you know, you can totally decide everything yourself. You can decide your own entry strategies, and you can even like anything is possible with this new release. I think yeah, the chart is ours, and we can like plan anything ahead and leave our desks confidently because our entry strategies are different from like the emotional FOMO traders. We basically feed off all the yeah, all of their trades, which you can also see from my own trading on this test account, which is basically all going to be, let me show you guys, it's all going to be, I'm getting paid for all my trades basically. So all of the fees are negative. So I'm getting Satoshis for trading, and sometimes it's 18, sometimes it's 2. But if you're trading bigger sizes, you're going to get more rewards in this form. All right. So to end this stream, guys, let's summarize this. We're giving you this free indicator. Just join our Discord and you'll get this indicator for free with the code. If you want, go to our website, genesisalgo.com, and you can buy a license to our trading software, which will grant you access to our subscriber channel, which I'll do my daily updates. I'll share the tables with you guys, and you'll be able to automate anything that comes up in your mind, I guess. If, regardless if it has to do with trading view or just some price action or whatever, right? So yeah, if you're interested in that, definitely do join our Discord. And if you still have questions, I'm always around to answer those questions. So yeah, feel free to ask anything. Um, so yeah, I hope this helped at least our users to understand how the current version can be used with TradingView alerts and help them to automate their strategy. And yeah, in the next video we will dive into like more detail how to use our own indicator to automate everything. More long term. So basically use some kind of 2-hour strategy combined with a lower time frame entry strategy to yeah, allow for a more long-term approach instead of the more active day trading. So yeah, if you're interested in more of this content, please subscribe to our